but so far only hits on torpedo on transports. More Junkers going for the planes. And yes, I know the connection went out, and for once again I haven't immediately set on record, which I should finally turn into a habit. So I'll have to upload 2 videos, but still, there's nothing I can do for now. So far I think we might have a good chance of having taken out one battleship or battlecruiser up there. And yeah, I mean, could have been worse. So far none of my capital ships has sunk, even though one of them is quite heavily damaged and not that far from sinking. And I have no chance of reaching the port in time. So I have to hope that somehow the distance increases far enough when the time limit is up. Another hit on a battlecruiser, awesome. Though we are probably slowly talking about a stopped one. Let's see. No, that one is still moving. Okay. The thing is, most of the ships are heavily damaged, as in the night battle they have been hit by torpedoes multiple times. And if I take more damage, I lose ships that I can't afford to lose anymore against those superiorities. I need to have patience here. Whatever survives today can fight tomorrow. And I have done heavy damage. I will get a victory point, a victory according to victory points, if nothing changes now. And I think I can be optimistic that one battleship is going down, if we look at the number of torpedo hits that have been reported. So yeah, I think it's okay. Taking out one with a lot of luck, maybe 2 enemy capital ships for no own loss, if it remains that way, would be a huge success after all. And Graf, and he's separate, and I can't take command. Awesome. You gotta love this mechanics. So he's now charging into the battleships, I guess. Fantastic. Oh well. Okay, more air attacks on enemy ships. Not sure what the dive bombers will do, and so far I don't see many hits. Here, one bomb hit on a carrier? Okay. Well, and on a battle cruiser, more bomb hits. Okay, so where is the... There he is. Graf Zeppelin is still up there. I have no idea what that is supposed to mean, because I can't do anything. That is so frustrating once more. Well, for whatever reason, that guy is independent and out of my control. So I guess he's just going to charge in and get sunk. Yeah. He probably does identify as a destroyer. Look at this guy. Okay. Would you mind moving away there? Yes, he does mind. Okay. Fuck's sake. And this is so many ships, I can't possibly charge in with just 2 destroyers up there. Now he's turning away. Okay, maybe I can save him after all. So let's aim here. Let's see whether we can launch more torpedo bombers. 2. Well, it doesn't really make much sense. Dive bombers. 2 already. It doesn't make much sense either. 7. Well, 7 is better than nothing, I guess. Which one is it? The Alte Dessau. Okay, launch a strike. Oh, he doesn't have enough torpedoes. This one has, and 9 already. Okay. And 10 already. Okay, both of them went out. 11. Launch strike. Let's see whether we can trick the mechanics. Because it's still considered to be 13. That's 10 and 18. Good. Launch and launch. Launch. Okay, that was the Graf Zeppelin. I don't know whether that was such a great idea to have them attack, because he'll turn into the wind now. Instead of running away, on the other hand, he does what he wants anyways. So I guess hopefully getting out a few more torpedoes won't hurt. The only thing is, what can I do up there? I could probably take destroyers and charge them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move them north, max speed. North, max speed. And those here as well. Maybe I'm lucky with the torpedoes if I get close enough. How much longer till day? 4 hours. Okay. So he has at least two more capital ships, battleships or battlecruiser active here. And yeah, he is going wherever he wants. But at least so far, I don't think he is spotted. Probably the British have less advanced radar systems. Problem is, I sent the bombers down here, so they might not find the enemy ships, but I have no idea how that mechanic works. But I guess it's some kind of random factor in it to... what the fuck? That was secondary range. He basically charged into the enemy fleet. Okay. Whatever. Okay. So they are racing away north now. Like maybe they've seen the destroyers. That might be the reason. Okay, here's another battleship. So I don't know, there were more than 3, I think. Oh, it's identified as a cruiser. Yeah, he has definitely seen my destroyers and is thus running away. Okay, so that one is stopped. Can't identify him yet though, and they are starting to launch torpedoes. That's fine. Yeah, that was the stationary though. One-eyed woodleg is doing kill stealing, like he always likes to do. Oh yeah, put some torpedoes into the carrier. That would be nice. That's good. Take them on. Okay. Still have some torpedoes, but probably just on the other side. Yes. He has some left. Fire away. The torpedoes have a decent range too, so they should be able... They have a chance of hitting something else if they don't hit in the first go. Okay, that battleship would be nice. Then I don't mind hitting the carriers as well. Which one would that be? Yeah, just fire into the middle here. Okay, so he has expended all torpedoes on that side. That guy still doesn't know whom to shoot at. S-34, which one is it? This guy. Okay. Can you launch now, please? S-34. Yep. Okay, CV, which one? This here. Yeah, that seems maybe a little further south. Like this here. Something in between he might hit. That looks like a lot of torpedoes. Good to see. I don't know, just fire. Where would you fire those? Up here. Oh, why not? Okay, so all they have left is the torpedoes on the other side, so we can turn them around. Can you... Okay. Yep, that looks good. And now, launch again, please. Fire. Unfortunately, somebody in the line of fire. Okay, close in further. Where are the other destroyers? Down here still? They were just going 12 knots. I forgot to set them at max speed apparently. So those might not survive for long, but they have done their duty then. Okay, can we shoot like the battleship here? Probably, if I know who it is. Well, yeah, let's just launch right into the center there. S-21 is still left. That's the guy up here. Okay, let's do this. And S-21, fire yours at those. Yeah, in here. Okay. And now turn away. You can basically, I don't think you really need it much more. You can race for the port. Okay, next one's coming in. And a DD hit. But no more capital ships, too bad. What about this guy? Does he still have some left? No, he doesn't, and he seems to circle. So I guess the rudder is broken. The other DDs will continue charging in. I can they are my expendable units, so if I lose one or two of them, or most, even if I lose like 50% of them, I have hit carriers very hard, and that was for a reason. Let's have them turn off torpedo launch, because that might still be transport ships, and I don't want them to waste their torpedoes on a transport ship. It we're still gonna kill it if we can get it. I just mustn't forget to turn it back on. Looks pretty big though. Let's see. Be nice if they identified it. No. And you can go down to 10 knots, so you stay afloat. What is that? Oh, light carrier. Nice. And he stops, so he's going down. Let's go after this one here, but there are heavy hits on us. Should probably just continue north again and have, what is it, this one here, detach as soon as he can't keep up. But whatever that was, it seemed to have escorted the light carrier, which would indicate like a light cruiser maybe. Another one stopped. Okay. That one is also stopped, so let's have them hold their torpedo fire as well. Still moving though. We could have S-13 launch 3 oh, they're out of torpedoes. Okay, so there's absolutely no point in having them charge in anyways. Let's move them, let's have them retire. They only have one left, okay. So that was probably only good enough to scare them away. But we got a light carrier. So and allow them to launch torpedoes. So this one torpedo that is still left, I don't know how that is possible. Probably the tubes were damaged or something like that. No, whatever. But regarding how slow it is, I don't think that one can survive. Okay, how about you? 6 knots, 100% damage. He has torpedoes left. Okay. I'll launch them at that ship, whatever it is, before you go down, which you probably will. Not that it's likely that it's going to be needed, but we try to get away here. Okay, the question is, can we fly some more airstrikes? 8? Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Is he coming back? Let's check that first. No, he's moving north. Let's fly them here. Launch. Launch and dive bombers on top. Why not? 5 torpedoes left. Those are 2. I don't think that's going to work. Yes, he doesn't have enough left. And I don't see a way how you could reduce the size of the strike to make sure the remaining torpedoes are used. Well, I mean, it could be worse. I think I'm pretty optimistic now that this is a decent win for German fleet. Oh, they have -6 now because I launched them separately. Okay. So you can basically exploit the mechanics. Yes, here again -1. That the number of torpedoes I think was added with the latest patch. So And I don't think they have added something that allows me to take more torpedoes on board, which should be an alternative if regarding how much I can already design in the ships. What do you mean 0 torpedoes if I deactivate them? Like here it is 3, and it should say right-click mission number and loadout to change. Right-click mission. Ah, okay. Naval. L is loadout. Ah, nice. I can launch them. I can have them launch vertical bombing as well. Not vertical, horizontal bombings. Can have them fly just a regular bomb run. That would also be an option. Why actually not? Okay, so those are 2. Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense to send 2 of them. Torpedo bomber 1 doesn't make much sense either. 2, nope. This one though. Heavy launch strike. Okay. We throw everything at them which we can, with the hope of doing some more damage. And you could go for this now, please. Okay, another DD lost, but I said that I don't care too much about. But if that guy is being hit, that would indicate they're coming back. Oh well. I think we should get away. And the Norwegian ports aren't that far away anymore. And we are increasing the distance to the British coast, so at least the strength of air attacks from Britain will decrease now. Okay, S-50 is down. Those are torpedo bombers, I think. Yeah, but I mean only 2. It's unlikely that they hit... Oh, nope, they did hit something. Very nice. But might be a stopped one though. I didn't check. But I take it. Okay, so a few more airstrikes, no hits so far. No bomb hits. More attacking. Another torpedo hit, let's check. Click here. No, I don't think I have last seen one here. So that might actually be a hit on a ship that was still combat capable. Heavy cruiser, yeah, I don't think I have had... Yeah, they are actually striking ships that haven't been crippled yet. I mean, those might be ships that are down to 3 knots or something, but... so I'm still happy. Okay, so Friedrich Wilhelm I has problems. Bulkhead, flooding, and that's not good. How fast? They're going 8 knots. What's your problem? Well, I can't do much except having go slowly towards port and hope that he'll survive, because in the end he's still pretty healthy, so I should have a chance of him surviving. Flooding is 53. I think it was higher first. Let's check again. Okay, and a CV hit. Yep, flooding is going back down. Good. So my aircraft are still hitting something. Occasional bomb hits. Yep, I'm getting optimistic about the result. That is probably a destroyer. I don't think there will be a corvette up here. Cruiser hit. Okay. And more bombers are inbound with Brest. Ah, okay, so the French are still using Zeppelin for recon. Interesting. And daylight is coming. Yeah. I think we should be fine by now. Let's hope that at least. Because so far I think it was a good, was quite successful, this battle. But I haven't seen his air attacks yet. That is kind of a problem. Let's do maximum cap now. And probably send the carriers a little back. So they can provide combat air patrol to the battleships, as I don't think we have gotten every carrier. We probably haven't. So it seems to be just a question of time until the the British airstrikes are incoming. And the drilling starts again. Okay. Let's see how long it lasts and how intensive it is. So whether or not we're going to have a problem here. I checked the audio recordings. It's probably not as bad as I think and not as bad as it sounds to me. But it's really not the audio quality I want to present to you guys. And are they actually incapable of entering the port? Really? Oh, God damn it, it looks like it. Because that is supposedly, I don't know, a coastal zone or whatever. So they can't enter the port. Okay. Now we need to hope for the battle to end when the 900 is reached. Okay. And we get error reports. And they're coming regularly now. Let's wait until the 900 is reached. That is only... No, wait, time is no longer progressing. End of term procedures. Okay, I need to restart the game, obviously. Let me just turn off the screen for a moment. I'll just restart the game. Maybe that helps. I have no idea why I have those problems. I have watched a few Let's Play on YouTube, and I haven't seen others having so many software problems the way I do. But yeah. And as said, they are going to continue drilling for a full month. That's what the chief of security here told me. They don't drill all day, obviously. But if I stream when they stop, then it's past midnight in Europe. And from what I see, the majority of those watching are within Europe, so it doesn't seem to make that much sense. Okay, let's turn it back on. Time is floating, time is going again. Okay, so we only have 20 minutes left. Maybe we're lucky and the game ends when we reach 900. Oh, no, it doesn't. God damn it. Okay. So they are now very far away from port, and I need to hope that nothing sinks on the way, because that is like another of those things that where I'd love the developers had thought about that. I understand that coastal zone, and it's probably more easy to I don't know, design or whatever, but to at least make sure you can enter ports, because it's the same here. You can't enter Tonda. That's just impossible. Tonda. It's I don't know. Is it even a harbor in reality? I have no idea. Or is it just an naval air station? But you can't enter it in the game. Okay. Where are you watching from? Escape of flow. So the French are now attacking the British airfields, and I have airstrikes going out still, but no idea whom and whether they are launched from planes or from actually already coming from land. Let's go get you up to cruise speed. Shoots down. Air combat. Where is the air combat? I can't see that. Okay. Now they're shooting some down. Apparently he has combat air patrol above him now. It looked like my planes suffer heavy losses, but at night he didn't have combat air patrol, so they had free reign. Yeah, it's like here. Damages, shoots down, so he's now doing significant damage against my land-based. And we've got another carrier going on a waltz, for fuck's sake. Turn around. You imbecile. And he's even going alone. He doesn't have any escort with him. Oh, you watch from Ukraine. Okay. I see. Well, greetings to the Ukraine then. It's just after 2 p.m. here. Okay, I'll just hope that... But those air attacks are obviously preventing any end to the battle, which is one of the disadvantages of the aviation age, because I'd love to have the battle finally ended instead of just continuing. We're already 200 minutes. What was it last time? 50% or 100% more? I can't remember. But there is a hard-coded time limit, but I don't think it's reached yet. I mean, now we are closing in on... finally, over. Okay. So I lost one heavy cruiser and one destroyer, and they lost one battleship, 2 battlecruisers, 1 heavy carrier, 2 light carriers, 5 heavy cruisers, 4 light cruisers, 17 destroyers, and every single ship of the convoy. That is a very successful result. As they say, major victory. Yes, I didn't lose a single capital ship and only one of those heavy cruisers, and he's down to 2 battle cruisers. Too bad I didn't get that third one. That was heavily damaged, but I mean my 2 heavily damaged got away as well, so I won't complain. 2 prestige. No. Okay. Every ship again in the dockyard. Every battleship except one. The damages I'm suffering are significant, but we are slowly whittling them down. And that is why I want to save the forces all the time, to make sure that doesn't continue. Okay, so to make sure we can at least do this. Okay, let's see. Otto der Erste der Große is sunk. So let's build. First, let's build. Yeah, one of those, and we have a lot of ships lost. Heinrich der Zweite. Okay, and we can't afford more. But in the end, I think pretty successful for now. The British fleet is getting whittled away while we lose more and more colonies. But in the end, I don't think the colonies matter that much anymore, except for the prestige of having them. But I see I'm currently being considered blockaded, which is probably because of because basically all my capital ships are damaged and thus can't stop the blockade. But apart from that, I think we can be starting to become optimistic. We are now leading in victory points, and losing a few colonies is not the end of the world, as they don't matter financially anymore, and I don't need the oil either. So yeah, I think a good result. Seems to be time to wrap it up. Yeah, I will probably name one Bismarck, but the thing is, there are still a lot of ships that need to be replaced, if we see it here. So there are Wilhelm II, then Wilhelm III, which should be currently ruling. It doesn't have a ship yet, so I think we have more names to attribute than ships we can afford, unless I start building cheap, crappy ships. But I won't do that. 15.5 turrets. I wonder whether that is enough. But nevertheless, anyways, it's time to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did so, please consider following and subscribing. All the games are streamed on Twitch, or at least almost all of the games. And thank you for watching. See you next time.